Muy buenas, continuamos con The Witcher 2. Buscando, a ver, primero vamos a terminar esto, vale. Entonces, el problema del troll. Vamos a ver si conseguimos terminarlo. Habla con tus amigos, vamos a hablar con esta, a lo mejor nos dice algo. ¿Por qué matas no humanos? ¿Por qué te convertiste en soldado? Vamos.
How did you end up in the blue stripes?
Why'd you ask?
Me gustaría saber cómo
I have
veo.
trust issues. I'd like to know who's covering my ass.
No need to worry, Witcher. I'm good at what I do.
Muy buenas, señor Gardi.
Do I see a sensitive little girl hiding behind
Buenos
a
días,
mask of
my mate.
indifference?
¿Has visto?
I wouldn't
Qué mono.
be here if you were right. I was raised in a small village where people.
Es que me
cared
intenta
about
poner el
two
que
things only.
tenía
If the drought was going to destroy
que ha
their
liado
crops,
Tergus, pues ya ves.
and if the
Que está hoy
Scoia'tael would appear in
inspirado
the
el
local
cabrón.
woods. One day, a large Scoia'tael unit appeared.
Pues eso, que me intenta poner el que os dije. Y es que no me entraba ni,
I alone survived because their commander,
ni con
the
calzador.
bastard, fancied me. They dragged me around with them for months. I knew they'd kill me once they
Que
tried
luego a lo
to.
mejor me lo pongo. Después de comer me lo
And then
pongo ese
Vernon
un rato
turned up.
también.
Did he draft you into service?
He taught me everything I know. In time,
Que sí,
I
que
realized
mataron a
my
tu
place was
familia,
with the
te
Blue
reclutaron
I'm
y
a
te
soldier
volviste una
because I do it
soldado que quiere
Everything
matar
with a
elfos.
different
Eres
life.
de las mías.
Finch, our
Bienvenida.
marksman, once tried farming, but he just didn't have the hands for it.
Bet he'd get me right between the eyes from 80 paces
Soy
off.
inocente, dice el otro.
100. I've tried cooking, darning, smiling like a doll, serving beer in a tavern. None of my thing.
¿Cómo te convertiste en soldado? Ya lo hemos hablado. ¿Te gusta Flotsam? El asesino de reyes no es un viejo socio.
The man we're looking for is much more dangerous than any Scoia'tael.
Must be, if he managed to outwit Geralt of Rivia.
It wasn't the first time someone tried to
consiguió
kill
burlar a
Foltest.
Geralt de Rivia.
He
¿Y
killed an
tú?
assassin before. That means there could be more assassins out there.
If anyone screws up, it won't be me, I assure you.
Dios, qué vacilona que es.
Is your hatred towards the Scoia'tael some sort of revenge?
No,
You
el
don't
odio
know me,
hacia los
Geralt.
Scoia'tael es algo
Human or
natural que sale del
non-human,
ser
it makes no
humano.
difference to me. We were chosen to fight the Scoia'tael, and that's the mission we pursue. To me, the Scoia'tael are but bandits hiding out in the woods. If there were humans among them, I'd kill them in a flash just the same.
Y ya por
Nice
último,
area, isn't it?
I prefer these little towns, forgotten by gods and people alike, to palaces and castles. It's survival of the fittest here. At least you know what to expect.
hostia,
yes,
otro crujido.
I
No,
like
no, si este vestido, esto no llega al final del directo. Hostia puta. Ojo que es un doble XL, que no es... Yo qué sé, es que ¿dónde podemos buscar a alguien que tenga una cabeza de una
Fine
trola?
mess you have here. Dwarves stealing bread from the mouths of honest craftsmen.
Y es algo de brujería también han dicho. Puede ser la pava esa que nos vende hierbas. Pero es que no ha salido ninguna conversación con ella sobre el
So
troll.
how's it going, dear? Everything all right at the house?
Sheala de Tancarville con vestido roto. Bueno, de momento la cremallera no la llevo cerrada.
Oh, it's just the Witcher.
Lo llevo enganchado con una pinza. Con eso os lo digo todo.
Welcome, White One.
Take care.
See you.
No,
What are you doing?
no parece tener nada de troll por aquí esta. Pues nada, nos vamos a ir a hacer otro. Vamos a hacer el río místico y luego ya volvemos. Busca una oportunidad para viajar por el Pontar. Nada, tampoco sale nada de cómo viajar por el Pontar. Pues vamos a hacer una misión principal. Busca pistas del asesino del rey en Flostan. Una proposición indecente. Ve a la residencia de Loredo por la noche. Venga, vamos a ver qué nos dice el Loredo por la noche. A lo mejor es el Loredo el que tiene la cabeza del troll, ojo.
Does he lose them often? ¿Dónde está la residencia de este pavo, por cierto? Joder, la otra punta de la ciudad. Hijo de puta. Vale, y ahora hay que esperarlo. Hasta la noche. Esperaremos hasta las 10 de la noche.
What?
The Commandant wanted to see me.
Leave your weapon here.
Guard it with care. It's very valuable.
Desde
Great
luego.
Wolf. I need to talk to the Commandant too.
You going inside or not?
Listen, friend. I'm an officer and you're a runt. And when I say jump, you will not only...
Come on, Roche.
Shh, relaja la raja, pavo. Joder, qué mala leche gasta este tío.
If these cunts, Laredo couldn't protect the port from a drunk lumberjack, let alone Yorveth.
He succeeded.
A ballista. The bastard's got a ballista. You know the power of this weapon. Its arms strengthened with bronze plates and strung with horsehair. It can propel heavy bolts up to a mile away.
Yeah, an experienced crew can release 2 bolts each minute, but it can't hit the same spot twice because it recoils and shifts. I've heard that somewhere before.
Where did you learn about ballistae?
I knew someone who knew about them.
Unimportant. We need to damage it if we don't want to be at Laredo's mercy. They're all drunk here now. I'll provoke the guard.
Relax, Roche. I don't want to fight this rabble again.
As long as that weapon's operational, no one will sail this section of the Pontar without Laredo's express permission.
I'll handle this. Go have a drink.
Averigua cómo desactivar la baliza.
Haven't had this good a time in ages.
Drunkards protect people
That's
from the
true.
Scoia'tael.
You know this one. Sniffing around like dogs.
Don't you traipse around here.
Claro, no puedo entrar en lucha.
Do that again, and I'll fuck your mum. Plow them all.
Madre qué borrachera que llevan.
Care for some real divers?
What you want, old man?
Echar un pulso. Venga,
I
va.
was looking to test my strength. Arm wrestling.
What do I stand to gain?
Nothing, because I'll thrash you.
And if I win,
You'll have beat a Witcher, so I guess that gets you bragging rights.
are you that Geralt fella?
Wow.
The Grey Wolf.
El lobo blanco, no el lobo gris.
All right. Let's begin.
No me insultes.
Nothing
Hijo de
better
puta,
than a
hijo de
fireside
puta.
feast.
Except a fireside
Hijo
feast
de
with
puta,
copious amounts
hijo de
of
puta.
liquor.
Hijo de puta, 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 hijo de puta. ¡Uah! ¡Por Dios! Puta mierda en el juego.
The old man got me. I need to eat. Build up a bit.
So long as he can afford to tell it.
Did you hear?
I'll not lend
2
an
big
ear
shots
for less
arrived.
than 10 orans.
Wonder what they want. I don't like freaks.
And I don't like oafish no-necks.
What do you want, mutant?
Otro pulso.
To try my luck. Arm wrestling.
I'm gonna crush you, mutant.
Save the boasting till later. Let's do this.
Haven't had this good a time in ages.
That's true. You know this one. A little elf was skipping down the path. Plough more. Along came a dwarf and kicked him in the arse. Plough more. Oh, you arse-fuck, dirty rotten scum. Plough more. Do that again, and I'll fuck him up.
I hate mutants like you.
Sí, yo odio los minijuegos de mierda.
You've had your song. Care for some real diversion?
Huh? What you want, old man?
Oh, ya le hemos derrotado. ¿Para qué vamos a hacer?
Nothing better than a fireside feast. Except a fireside feast with copious amounts of liquor.
Add plough into the mix and it doesn't get any better.
What do you need, ugly?
Quería sorprender a un amigo.
I wanted to surprise my friend, the sad-looking guy by the ballista.
Some idiot wanted me to read him poems recently. Extravagance, as I say it. I didn't like it.
I was thinking of something a little more traditional.
What would you have me do?
Pues tú decides.
I don't really care. Just get him away from the ballista.
Oh, now you've got me doubting he's your mate at all. But I'll not pry. It'll cost you double.
That's steep.
I may be a simple girl, but I know at least a few men who'd give you trouble if I told them what you've asked of me. Pay me, and it'll stay between us. I mean, no point in giving brutes and louts a good reason to perfect their skills, eh?
¡Qué cabrona! ¿Voy a convencerte de algún
A
modo?
favor for a favor?
You've helped me already. Humiliating Myron and Alphonse, that was something. Thank you.
The pleasure was all mine.
All right. I'm off to give the boys some diversion.
Luckily, the commandant's
O sea que
provided
por ganarles al pulso
Come here, lass. Your
nos hemos ganado que trabaje gratis. No está nada
As long
mal.
as he can afford to tell it. I'll not lend an ear for less than 10 orans.
Care for a little diversion, brave one?
I'm on duty.
Oh, come on. Your comrades are well at it, having their fun. Why should you be any worse?
You're right. Let's go.
Vale. Vale,
Nothing
vámonos.
better than a fireside feast. Except a fireside feast with copious amounts of liquor.
Joder, aún no hemos subido de nivel con todo lo que hemos
Rito's
hecho.
busy with that witch Sheala. Come back later.
Geralt, let's wait downstairs in the yard.
Luckily, the commandant's provided it all.
¿Me va a hacer esperar el cabrón? ¿A mí me va a hacer esperar ese cabrón? Buah, ese lo tenemos que matar.
Yes?
¿Y ahora qué?
Do we wait until the honorable lady is done with the venerable hick?
Waste of time. Looks like a good number of Flotsam's town watchmen are here. We should look around. Did you see that arbalist behind the house? I'll get his attention. Give him something to think about. Why don't you find out what they're guarding so closely?
Soldier, report to me immediately.
They say witches have no need to plough. Did you know that?
Ve a hurtadillas. ¿Y cómo ve a hurtadillas?
Have respect for yourself.
In
Mierda.
Flotsam.
I was looking.
You're lucky that...
Commandant, sir. We caught the witches sneaking around the garden.
Bring him in and leave.
Yes, sir.
We were just discussing a certain matter.
¡Mierda!
Business too?
The Commandant wanted to see me.
In that case, I shall leave you to it.
Finally.
They didn't want to let me in while the sorceress was here.
Did you see her?
Made up like a whore on parade day. They think they can do anything, those sorceresses. I heard what happened in Temeria. You know your name's on a warrant. It's unfortunate, though nothing that should impede our dealings. See, I'm the law round here, and the law needs to know what the legendary White Wolf's doing in this cesspit.
Pues busco al asesino del rey.
I'm looking for the man responsible for Foltest's death.
Here?
I know the Scoia'tael had a hand in it too. It's their trail I followed to Flotsam.
Lucky you found Bernard Laredo, then. If you're telling the truth, Yorveth's got raw blood on his hands. I can help you find him.
¿Por qué no te fías de Roche?
What about Vernon Roche? Why didn't you let him in?
Roche? Know the aura that surrounds him? Men like him act first and think later.
La verdad es que tiene
When
razón.
they act, almost inevitably
Sí,
innocent
ahí tiene
blood
razón,
flows. I heard you killed the Kairan. Flotsam is grateful. Let's say that squares the crimes of your friends. They're free to go. I trust you're on our side.
Whose side is that?
That of the people of Flotsam, of course. Terrorized by the elven bandits for years now.
Los bandidos no merecen piedad.
My enemy's enemy is my friend. We barely escaped with our lives the last time we ran into Yorveth.
Damn squirrels draw ever nearer.
¿A dónde quieres llegar, Loredo?
Your point, Commandant?
You're a witcher. Your job is to protect the simpletons from monsters. I protect them from the danger that lurks amongst the trees.
¿Te refieres a
I see
Yorveth?
where this is going.
Yorveth's no better than a monster that attacks those who go out to gather kindling. Matter of fact, he's worse. He's smarter and crueler.
How do we get him?
I don't want you to kill him. Even you don't have a hope against his entire force. I've an idea, but I'd rather not go into it now. The squirrels are up to something. Every night their scouts come closer. I suspect they plan to attack the barge moored in the port.
¿Una barcaza?
What's on the barge?
You mean who? Bandits, murderers, rapists. On their way to the dungeons
¿Y
at
por qué
Drakenmore.
no
As
hundís
soon
la
as
barcaza?
Their infamous leader joins them. The
Con
cherry
ellos
on the
dentro,
cake,
joder.
Bernard Laredo's crown trophy.
Couldn't have put it better myself. As long as Yorveth remains free, humans, elves, and dwarves will live alongside each other in deep distrust. I've got to learn what the pointy-eared rat is planning.
How am I supposed to get that information?
You underestimate me, Witcher. True, I have my prejudices, but I'm not blinded by them. Take your friend Zoltan, for instance. He contacted Yorveth.
Tiene que haber una recompensa por la cabeza de Llover. ¿A cuánto asciende?
I'm a witcher. I don't work for free.
Of course you don't. Help us capture the Scoia'tael commander, and you'll be rewarded generously. Straight from the trading post's treasury.
Nos damos el gusto de matar elfos y encima nos pagan por ello. Madre, amor hermoso.
I'll see what I can find out.
Now you stir up storms wherever you go. I actually believe you'll bring peace to Flotsam. Don't disappoint this town, Geralt. Farewell.
No hay nada para robarle. Unos cuantos orens. Nueva fase de misión. ¡Hostia! ¿Y eso? ¿Qué pone? Quiero una vez más pedir disculpas. La bruja lleva desquiciada. El arte de la magia. Y algo más. Mola, esto de estar robando a la gente en sus morros y que no te digan nada. Luego vas a Skyrim y a la mínima que te acercas a algo y le das sin querer ya te están pegando una paliza.
Entry only on the Commandant's express orders. Off you go.
Pero si vives en Rubí ya sabes cómo funciona el robar. Cabrón, que está hecho.
Plowing squirrels. I'd put him in there.
No passage.
You don't talk.
Prove it. I doubt anyone would stop you. We're too soft on them, that's the problem. Soldiers are bored. The garrison's thinning.
¿Dónde está nuestro amigo?
We don't need to look for the Scoia'tael. Cut the rebel down one
Y el
by
capa
one.
y el franjas azules. Sí, no, no, es que es increíble porque en el Skyrim, hasta por estar mirando algo que pone el robar, te están echando la bronca.
We'll meet later. Don't forget your weapons on the way out.
Se ha enfadado, se ha enfadado. Se ha enfadado, nuestro amigo se ha enfadado. Claro, como lo han dejado fuera. Si luego los matas y no puedes venderles cosas. No, ya me dijo.
Well, how's the commandant as a host?
It's people like him who might help us.
Or put us in shackles and throw us into the river.
He told me they're keeping Scoia'tael prisoners on a barge in the port.
Did he mention if Kieran ep Esnalen, Yorvet's right-hand elf, is among them?
No.
He may know something about the Kingslayer.
Let's pay him a visit.
Ya me dijo el narrador que no se me muriese el capullo ese. Porque si no en la tercera parte hay varias tramas que no puedo hacer bien. O sea, que ya sabemos lo que me va a pasar. Se va a morir en menos que canta un gallo. ¿Sabes cómo quitar un tatuaje?
You know how to remove a tattoo.
I thought you looked different. Couldn't put my finger on it, though.
Think it looks all right?
What's it of? A naked lady brandishing a sword? Geralt.
All right, you can stop now.
Hey, I didn't give you that tattoo. There's this
Hija de puta la que
mixture
hice
that
esta.
cleanses the tissue just beneath your skin. To make it, I'll need green mold, white myrtle petals, and wolf's aloe.
Well, I'm off to hunt down some herbs. I'd appreciate it if you didn't mention this to Dandelion. And you can stop laughing.
Joder, pues será que no se ve.
I can't.
What do you want?
To speak with the wounded prisoner.
No one's allowed.
I'm here on Commandant Laredo's orders.
I already cut a deal with you, but
So get out of my way.
he won't tell you much. He's dying.
Bueno, pues si no habla, lo terminaremos de matar. Es que le vamos a hacer, oye. Tampoco hay tanta complicación, ¿no?
Shut your traps. Stop bloody moaning down there.
Look, Coffer's dozed off.
They beat him bad. He's got at least a dozen fractures. I'll need your help.
What do I do?
The spell I'm going to use is painful. It could kill him if he thrashes around.
I'll use the Aqui sign to calm him.
Perfect.
Axia. ¿Dónde está Axia? Aquí. Puta mierda de minijuegos, tío.
It's no use.
You wish, Horson. I'm no traitor.
He's raving.
That gun? Where am I?
In Flotsam, on the prison barge.
The convict's barge? I'm done for.
Sí. Tenemos que encontrar a Yorvet.
We need your help. We need to speak with Yorveth.
Like hell, Dwan. I'll tell you nothing.
Hay un brujo entre los escoyetes.
There's a witcher in Yorveth's unit.
Like every Dwan. He turned out to be a bastard.
What happened?
He betrayed us. He said he
Jodeos.
had an offer for me. So we met. where roses of remembrance grow. I should have known.
Roses of remembrance?
Sí, la parte de arriba de la montaña.
Some of the last in the world. He thought that I'd betray my elven brother in order to control the unit. I refused, and there was a fight. I've never seen anything like it. No human can move that fast. It was a massacre. I was the first to be hit. Thus I survived.
O sea que encima han salvado un puto elfo.
Led to death,
Ah,
but
Dios mío.
Raiders' men not found me. Letho will kill Yorvith, and all will be lost. So many dead, so much suffering, all for naught.
Leto es el asesino de Foltest. ¿Por qué quiere Leto matar a Llover? ¿Qué trama Llover?
Letho. He's the Kingslayer?
Yes.
¿Por qué querría el Dwayne que Llover muriera?
Why does the Dwan want Yorvith dead?
He used us from the start. Our hatred. But he no longer needs Yorvith. Sees him as a thorn in his side. I don't know what Letho wants.
¿Qué trama Llover?
What does Yorvith want? Why Flotsam?
Go plow yourself.
Dime, soy de los tuyos.
You have to tell me. I'm on your side.
If you say so. Flotsam is only the beginning. We're no bandits, we fight for freedom. In due time, Yorvith will answer the call, and we'll emerge from the woods, joining the battle.
What battle?
He wasn't specific.
In that case, I'll ask Yorvith himself.
I'd like to see that.
Hijos de
We got
puta.
what we came for.
Putos elfos de mierda están organizados para atacar a la vez.
Already knows.
I've got an old saying all ready for him. My enemy's enemy is my friend.
Warn him, Gwynplaine. Yorvith fights, for that is what he does best. He's Enshe, a real one.
Una es Sedai. No. Las Aes Sedai son solo mujeres, no puede ser. Hombres.
Now more than ever before, there is still hope.
What are you talking about, Kieran? Hope for what?
For change. For a better tomorrow. I'll not see it. They'll torment me to death on this barge, and I'll go gladly where the apple trees bloom. But you must warn Yorvith.
Yennefer told me that Ciri has departed for good. She inhabits another world and is happy there. Before she left this one, she gave us the Isle of Avalach, our island. We stopped counting time. People believe that the wraiths of the Wild Hunt are immortal. They race across the heavens.
Ya lo sé, ya lo sé. Pero no estaba dibujado del todo, no estaban bien definidas.
Ever expanding their cavalcade of spectral.
Sí, las Aes Sedai son de la Rueda del Tiempo, claro.
In their armored boots, they trampled our island. And they made off.
¡Hola, el otro exagerado! Sí que estás desesperado, pavo.
To the Witcher's path.
Bueno, ya hemos recuperado un poco más de memoria.
Are you all right?
I've been to the Isle of Avalach, among the apple trees and the mists. After the massacre in Rivia, Ciri took me there, and Yennefer. The Wraith Riders kidnapped Yen, and I pursued them.
But
Triss, this is important. I feel like everything's coming together. When the Witchers found me barely alive a half-year ago near Kaer Morhen, I was fleeing the Wraiths of the Hunt. They continued to pursue me, in the outskirts, then in Vizima when I killed the Grand Master. Now I know it was no coincidence.
Kieran mentioned roses of remembrance growing somewhere near here. Cedric claims likewise. If that's true...
Right now I should be searching the forest for Yorvith, not looking for flowers.
I could restore your memory.
You sure?
Everything seems to indicate that. Whatever's blocking your memory is clearly weakening. I think I could break that barrier with just one petal from a rose of remembrance. Those flowers are truly powerful.
In that case, Yorvith can wait.
Want me to go with you?
Debo hacer esto solo.
I'll take care of this on my own. Wait for me in town.
I want to help.
I'll manage.
Uh-huh.
This won't take long. I'll ask some locals about the elven ruins, find the rose, and I'll be back.
I'll be waiting.
Si las hemos encontrado por casualidad.
Stop bloody moaning down there.
Si estuvimos en ellas ya.
Wakey, wakey, coffer. You'll...
Bueno, vamos a hacer una pausa. Ahora continuamos. Buenos, felices. Hasta ahora.